Agent, good to see you. I'm ready for a nap. What a day.
All right, everybody, I think we are good to go. Let me double check that. Indeed we are. Let's get it rocking. Hello, everybody. Hello, hello. I'm just getting this posted around really quick, and we'll be good to go. Do the same on Twitter.
Sure gotten a lot more exciting.
Urge all civilians to stay vigilant. Hostiles have been spotted outside the safe area.
How's everybody doing?
Good job out there, Agent.
All right, got that one up on Twitter. Hang on. The chat's not working. Let me switch this. There we go. Now I can see everybody. Apologies, folks. Okay. Robbie, hello. Dragon, how's it going? Game Master, what's up? Constant, how you doing? Primate, good to see ya. Jasmine, hello. David. Alright, sorry, everybody. I don't know why the chat was not working at first, but we're good now. How is everybody doing? We're into August. If you saw my video yesterday, we got a lot coming up this month, and I'm pretty excited. What I want to do today, or at least what I want to start with here, is I want to make a blue screen build to take into Countdown. I have not used the blue screen much, and I think it'd be fun. So let's do that quick. Y'all are gonna help me make a build, and then we're gonna run a little bit of Countdown. Alright, what do I want on here? I'm thinking I could do Memento. I could do or do I just go high ends? Might not be the worst idea. I don't know. What do you guys run as far as the blue screen builds? Pulse, Disrupt, and Disorient. But I have to then pop a skill. Which one would I use? I could use a regular Pulse, I suppose. Your stash build? Is that where it stays in the stash? I'm trying to think if I use Heartbreaker or if I use just high ends. Let's see, I could put... What's going on, Shoot to Loot? How you doing, man? Good to see you. Well, I appreciate that. I know you've always been very in tune with keeping me up to date on stuff, and I appreciate it. How you doing? Could do this, coyotes, and then lions first. Yeah. Yeah, I could just go full glass can and then run what's it called? You know, protection from elites. I don't know why that took me so long. Yeah, let's do that. Let's run. We could even do pulse focused since it pulses people. Do flatline or spotter on a something. What do we got here? It's my first time catching live. Well, thank you so much for being here, Damage. I appreciate it. You know, not too much is going on. I mean, I'm excited for what's to come this month for Division, but I'm just chilling. How you doing? What do you think? PTS news this week? If it's not this week, then they're gonna have to really rush that thing to get the update out by their target date. So yeah, I was expecting, well, not necessarily expecting, but I was thinking there could definitely be news today, but it didn't happen. So I would guess tomorrow if it's gonna start on Friday, but I don't know. We got 20 people in here. Thank you all very much for tuning in. Hope everyone's having a great Tuesday. Rabbit, how you doing? Hello. Yeah, we could do this. We could do Providence, that, and then do... Well, let me double check. I don't have anything better. Oh, or I could just do Seska. That's probably better. Let's do that. Let's do that. And then... Let's see. Do I use coyotes or do I use something else? Could just go to the regular vigilance pack. Because otherwise, what? I'm using concussion. You wrote Daria and tweet and she answered. What was the outcome of that? I'm gonna look right now because it made me curious. I mean, like I said, if the update is coming out on the 30th, then they definitely got to get it going soon. Emperor, how you doing? Hello. We got 25 people in here. Thank you all very much for tuning in. Appreciate it. All right, I think we go for... Maybe we go for Memento, and then that's what I think is probably better. Instead of this, we'll do like a Walker mask. Memento there. Put on that Seska spotter chest. Then do... Nope. Then we need that, and then do a Walker mask. Yep, there we go. That's the build. What? I definitely have a Walker mask. Did I miss it? Oh, it's right here. Here we go. Which Division game do you think feels more real? I mean, I would say Division 1 definitely has the most realistic and gritty atmosphere. So I suppose Div 1. 30th of what? 30th of this month, Reaper, is when TU16 for the Division 2 is currently slated to drop. So yeah, we're getting Season 10, 2 new Legendary missions, and all that. And so we're saying the PTS should be starting basically any day now, if they're going to get that thing out on time. Asked her last week if we can get PTS news. She said, not sure about this week, but soon. Gotcha. This week meaning last week or the current week we're in? I just playing console on PC. I mean, I've talked about the PC crashes plenty, Parag, and luckily they have said that the big fixes for those are coming out on a week from today, on the 9th, with the new apparel event. So hopefully that fixes the majority of those. Got the black tusk attire on today. Yeah, the white tusk. I don't know. I've been liking it lately. I guess I'm just getting in the legendary mindset for when the new ones drop, you know? Got 30 people in here now. Thank you all so much for tuning in. If you have not yet hit that like button, it'd be very much appreciated. It helps out the channel and the stream and the algorithm, so thank you very much. But thank you all for being here. Rogue Gaming UK is in here. What's going on, man? 31st by seasonal track. I think the 30th is a Tuesday, right? Unless I've just been saying the wrong date this whole time. No, it'll be on the 30th because that's a Tuesday. Ooh, can I read these Roman numerals? 308. How's it going? How you doing? This week was basically last week, so yeah, should be soon this week. Gotcha. I would think Friday. I mean, I feel like Friday is when they usually launch the PTS, and so they only gave us a 2-day heads up back for TU15, so I would not be surprised if we hear PTS news tomorrow. That's what I will say. All right, and then what skills can we run that are actually relevant? Oh, we want this for... Yeah, for that. And then I'm thinking... Do I want to revive Hive? Yeah, I probably do. All right, what's our crit looking like? 35 and 118. So if I run... You just do... I don't know, but I want protection from elites. Do I have other options for crit chance? Do I have contractors with crit chance? Could roll those. I should have Fenris ones. I mean, foxes that have that. Oh, with armor though. Well, I could just roll both of those. Why not? Who needs materials anyway, am I right? There we go. Then plus that. It won't be spectacular crit, but it should be workable. And we'll give that a run. Fair enough, I got one wearing too. Looks great. Yeah, it's a fun outfit. I'm really hoping we get, with the 2 new missions in TU16, I'm hoping that they either have rewards for a new outfit or just like more, you know, ones for this one. Someone said they should do a backpack skin that matches. I think that's a really great idea. You know, something like that. Get me, how's it going? Good to see you. All right, 46%, that'll do. Well, let's get these on. Protection from elites. There we go. And then secondary doesn't really matter. Is this all the way ranked up? Let me just do something that I can get proficiency on at least. There we go. With flatline, that'll work. Okay. Have the right mods on here. Radius. Should definitely do skill haste. Alright, that seems solid. So wait, I always gotta remind myself what this does. I get the stacks up, and then when I pop the skill, it triggers the thing. Got it. So realistically, I shouldn't do a pulse, but the pulse is like the easiest click and forget one out there. Sorry for the weird username, long story. Oh, what's going on, Agent Brave? I know you. How you doing? Thanks for tuning in. When do you think we will get the special report live stream? Jake, my best guess would be during the week of the 22nd. They did it shortly before the release of the update last time around. And because this one will drop on a Tuesday, not a Thursday, I bet it'll be the week prior at some point. Well, I feel like I'm forgetting something. Oh, I need to clear out my inventory real quick so I have room to pick everything up. It's usually a smart way to go about it. Anything that doesn't have a loadout. What am I holding that's taking all this stuff? Oh, I guess I just pulled a bunch of that stuff in. Probably have some weapons I can ditch as well. Let's see. Probably don't need the bighorn. Throw that back in. Right, because I have the other one now. Got my enforcer. Throw that in. So 108? What am I carrying? That I don't need. That I don't need. Oh, maybe it's just a bunch of these random gear sets I was trying out recently. Don't need those. Alright, even 100, I'll take that. 99, there we go. Alright, let's hit it. I love a sniper hooded cape. You kind of get one when you run the sharpshooter, the exclusive outfit for that. But I know it's not quite the same. Wait, let me set my target loot. There we go. Got it. Hunter outfits, that could be. I mean, everyone always wants one. An all-white hunter outfit could be kind of cool. I'm doing great, Gemi. Thank you for asking. It's, you know, we're finally back into the news cycle. We're in August. I'm excited for that. And, yeah, just good things going on. Thanks for asking. Maybe a new exotic tied to the legendary is very possible. They didn't do anything tied to Countdown to TU15, but that doesn't mean they couldn't do it next update. Avery, how you doing? The ever-elusive 13% PFE mods. I have none. I don't have a single one. But I have a bunch of 12s, so it's not the end of the world.
Cleaners have infiltrated the power plant.
Oh snap, what up, zombie?
I'd rather not have their slash
How you doing?
tactics anywhere near a nuclear reactor.
Batman, good to see you. What's your opinion on the hunters in general lore side?
The reactor.
The lore side? Well, I mean, the hunters themselves are badass. They're awesome.
Reactor unstable. Emergency lock.
Doing good, man. You know me. Yep. What kind of build are you rocking? I wanted to put one together with the blue screen because I haven't really used it that much. So that's what we're rocking. But yeah, I'm glad to hear you're doing well. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it. Well, that was awkward. I popped the pulse and it did not do much for him. I forget that the stacks are tracked on your HUD and not up there.
System curtailed. System reactivated.
What? I popped the effect and nothing happened. This is because he just had on him. Also, where is our team right now?
Agent down.
Oh, they all left.
Agent killed.
Well, this is awkward. This might not have been the best build to run for the first runner. Did they... What? Okay, what are we doing? We don't have this. They got that one. Alright. My guy left too. Now it's just me. This is interesting indeed. Let's just grab these while we're at it. My PS5 is amazing. Good to hear it. Can't wait for the 65. Nice. I like Doctor Strange a lot as well. Not as much of a fan of Thor, unfortunately, but yeah. Glad to hear you're liking the PS5. It's a lot of fun. Can't wait for the new gear set, Heartbreaker. It's partially. Yeah, absolutely, Zombie. I made a video on this a while ago. I still think that we're going to get the new vulnerability effect with this new season. Similarly to how it was very Pulse themed last time, you know, they had that vulnerability talent show up in the TU15 PTS, and I think that's going to come back around for TU16. Well, no worries. How you doing, Hetex? Hope I'm saying that right. Thanks for being here. Hope you're having a good Tuesday. It was tough indeed, Emperor. I don't know if I'm sticking with this build after this. Looks like a lot of my countdown runs lately.
Should be nearby.
Usually, I mean, you can just slap on something like Heartbreaker and run a bunch of damage and be alright, but I guess I'm not used to the LMG playstyle. Also, I just messed up by using the pulse. You're supposed to wait until they're all stacked up. Actually, I know a build I want to make. We'll do it after this. Pulse, disoriented, and disrupted. The blue screen has good effects. I'm just not... I don't know if I buy into how reliable it is in the middle of combat like that. Like, unless they're all grouped up, it's really not the most effective. You know what I mean, guys? You can solo this, I believe in you. Oh, man. We did do a countdown solo run on stream once, and I made it all the way to the extraction. I was actually very proud of myself. But I would definitely have to, like, have my setup Heartbreaker build for that, you know? You know what I need to do sometime is a raid. I'm done the raids in a minute. I love them. Why you gotta shoot at me, dude? What'd I do to you?
Hostile detected.
Oh, we still got a boss. Alright. I'd love to see him consider an MMO style shared open world to some degree. MMOs are at my core, Avery, so I agree that'd be pretty cool to see in some iteration of the Division in the future. What's the new name set? We don't know what any of the new stuff is going to be for Season 10, but whenever the PTS drops, we'll find out.
High-value target neutralized. High-risk target approaching.
I don't know if we're going to get this in time. We still got to do this and one more. And then the final. This might be a bit of an L of a first run. Yeah, this build definitely did not live up to what I was hoping it would do.
Area secure.
Wonder what they would tie vulnerability to. Yeah, I don't know. I thought maybe it was going to be specializations, but we're not getting that rework for TU16, so I don't know. How high's your expertise level? Sammy, good to see you. It is at 11. Good old 11. I got up to 10, and then I haven't really been going super hard at it lately. I don't feel the need to anymore. I'm fine to let it just kind of go passively, so. Had my best countdown run last night. Why was that? What made it the best? I still have to make my Heartbreaker build. It's definitely good. I would recommend trying it. Use it with the vial mask. That would actually probably be pretty fun.
We can bring in the engineer. Protect the engineer.
Sounds good, Brave. I mean, the majority, I guess almost all the raids I've ever done have just been from LFG. I mean, that's why I find it funny that people are like, it's impossible to do it if you don't have friends. Like, I've never had 8 friends come together for a raid. We always use group finders and whatnot. So if this one dies, I lose all the stacks. So if I build it up and then shoot somebody else, do I keep the stacks? I need to learn some of the functionality here. I never knew they kept the RC car on their back like that. I don't know if I've ever seen that before.
Agent incapacitated.
Never done the raid, only on discovery mode where you don't get the loot. Well, at least you get to see the areas. Honestly, I could care less about the loot, I mean, except for the exotics, but the areas and the encounters are what make the raids so fun for me. Like, I love them so much. Day 173 of saying, wish we could change the Isaac color from orange. Maybe someday. Maybe someday. That's interesting. As long as somebody has the mark, then it keeps the stacks up. I feel like the blue screen would be pretty good in Legendary now, because of the disrupt and all that. Spread some of that around.
Evacuate the facility. 5 minutes to lockdown.
Proceed immediately to your nearest exit. Full lockdown imminent.
Rollinson, how you doing? Good to see you. How's your Tuesday going? Blue screen sounds like the... I mean, it is an exotic version of the stoner, so... That's why. I did get the Dark Iris charm, which I'm okay with. Don't focus on my charms anymore, yeah. Once I get ones that I think are cool, then I'm not really compelled to farm a bunch of them out, you know? I don't think I even have 8 friends, period. Yeah. No, it's absolutely manageable with LFG, and I don't think everybody realizes that. Yeah, we're definitely not completing this. We can't do the final then in 3 minutes. This run was a fluke. There we go, I got the spread on a little bit. We did the longest sub-objective of VIP, so that didn't help. and we lost half the team. So that's tough.
System disrupted.
I'm just constantly disrupted, so I can't activate the blue screen thing. That's awkward. Very awkward. Also, everybody's dying.
System restored.
Oh, we gotta revive him. Alright, I'm going.
Agent, you should be able to access the reactor.
Oh, they just did turbine. Okay, I didn't even know we had two different groups going. Might as well finish this one now. Alright, I don't even know we're gonna finish it in the minute here. VIP just takes so long. My thing when he thinks the color from the pulse should be blue and not orange yellow. It'd definitely be cool. I think that probably falls under the category of those like skill vanity mods that they never expanded on. That'd be pretty cool to see for sure.
Down in 1 minute.
Proceed
Holy crap, that takes so long. Oh, now we're securing the area. Oh, right. Because it wasn't enough to do all that stuff before. God, VIP is the worst. We're definitely not, unless this is the last dudes right here, I don't think we're finishing it. Gotta get them all right now. Oh my goodness.
Area secure.
Ridiculous.
Emergency lockdown protocol is complete. Reactor.
Alright, let's... we're definitely not gonna extract.
Too late. Agent, we lost the plant. At least you're still with us. Let's get you out of there. When you're ready, send up a flare so Torres can pick you up.
Or dude doesn't have 8 friends for raids. Bro, I can barely get together a DZ group nowadays. It's crazy.
now in lockdown. Remain calm.
Going fantastic. Good to hear. My brother in service is visiting on leave for a while and haven't seen him in years. Well, that's awesome. You're getting to see him, dude.
System disrupted.
Very awesome.
Agent, stay frosty. Hunters incoming.
System restored.
Where's the rest of the team here, folks? In Countdown last night for the first time. Had a million crates out of rain. Dang! That's fun, get me.
System curtailed.
Hitting those big numbers is always very satisfying. Oh, good lord. Didn't know you were coming in here, my friend.
System activated.
Okay, dude. Yeah, through the barrier. Through the barrier.
Agent out of action.
Remember when Greybeard Delta lost the Eagle Bear? Oh, of course I remember. Because I was the one who got the Eagle Bear. Yeah. That was a funny one. I think I need to leave work early, jump on the Xbox to help out. It's just, it's a bad first run. I need a better build. Honestly, if I had Heartbreaker with Treasure from Elites, I'd probably be fine. But this is not the build to try out. Yeah, you don't get to heal, sir. Thank you. I need to call this thing in, though. I'm thinking going on this side. Go in the back way.
System curtailed.
Oh, of course, there's a hunter guarding back here, though. That's always fun. Alright, gotta get out of there. Yep.
Vital signs critical.
Thanks for that.
System ready.
Can you not follow me all the way up here?
Agent deceased.
This is not good.
System malfunctioning.
Please, please. Oh my lord. Alright, that's it. The run's over. Let me aim around the other way. Oh my goodness.
System curtailed.
Oh yeah, come from behind me too. Yeah, it's over. Unfortunately. We'll get a better second run in. I'm taking this build off. Sorry, blue screen, you didn't impress me. There we go. Oh, we got 9 credits. Alright, we're all good. That's all I wanted. I mean, Gusty, your comments are planned working on a future story about X Delta Force. So talk more about that. Besides vacation in Florida, well, that's always fun.
Safe area detected.
Hope you're enjoying that, but that sounds like a cool pitch, too. I'm excited to see that. Yeah, Mom Text the World, even on Xbox? I don't know if that's something new, necessarily, but, yeah. I'm loving and enjoying the Xbox. Really glad to hear it. It really does transform the experience. I know you're not exaggerating that in any way. It's great. Let's see. Alright. Sorry, blue screen. You didn't do it for me. What do I want? I was going to say I wanted to make a Ravenous build. Now I'm like, do I really want to deviate that much from what I know works? Do I even have damage Heartbreaker pieces anymore? I've swapped what I've used on there so many times. Could just do Hunter's Fury too, that might be fun. There we go, those two. I could do Memento, I can roll that. I think I have damage knee pads, don't I? Somewhere. With headshot, that's fine. Do I have to come carry? Okay. Everybody's saying I'm trash now. Alright, I gotta prove myself now. I gotta go in and do this better. You guys are gonna see. We're gonna do a flawless run right here. We're going full tryhard. Okay, we want that. We want that. I can do one of those. Alright, people. Alright. Enough of this. Everyone thinks I'm just terrible now. It was one run. Okay, it was one run. When do you think we'll hear about TU16? I think this week makes the most sense to me, but next week at the very latest. What build would the blue screen be suited for? It. I'm not the person to ask, apparently, because I just absolutely failed with it in Countdown. So I'm not sure. I've not put a good one together. I'm sorry. We definitely need a new SMG in TU16. I would definitely be down for a new high-end SMG, absolutely. Just need help with the in-game settings. Which ones, get me? Alright, service help. I'm only a little late now because my 3-year-old. I totally get it. So I got a question about proficiency. Can we use... Why is it allowed in DZ? It's not fair to the... Well, I can't give you the dev's reasoning, Corey, because I didn't make the decision, but it's definitely something that I've, thought about myself, so, yeah. Alright, we're going to try hard so everybody knows that I'm not trash at the game. Thank you all for pointing that out. Throw the blue screen in the stash? Yeah, it's going away for now. I do still want to make a Ravenous build, but I might do that off stream. Okay. Alright. AK-74U style SMG would be cool addition. I agree, Avery, that would be cool. God, where did I use that before? In, like, COD Cold War? They had one of those, I think. Yeah, that would be pretty neat. Alright, what's our crit looking like? 35, that's kind of abysmal, but whatever. Yeah, Cold War. Oh, I need to roll these, right. We're just getting rid of all my materials on stream, why not? Alright. Okay, everybody. It was funny to make fun of me the first time, but I'm gonna prove you all wrong right now that I can indeed hold my own in Countdown, okay? I'm sorry that first run went like that, but we're gonna do better right here. I don't need this. I'll use a shield to be, meta and fun. Okay, we got that. Got that. Does that look right? That looks right to me. Okay. There we go. It's personal indeed. I will not take that level of insult and not come back from it. Alright, so y'all made me do this. What am I still targeting the right thing? Yeah, I still need a lot of ranks there. Classic gun, one of the favorites. I think that would be really cool to see. Almost got 50 people in here now. Thank you all so much for tuning in. I appreciate it. Alright, this is gonna be much more entertaining. Trust me. Wish I had an actual rogue agent outfit in Div 2. Speaking of rogue agents, did you know that the rogue agent model has more detail than the actual player model? I suppose I didn't know that specific fact, but yeah, that's funny. What's our group lead doing here? Come on, buddy. Exotic FAMAS, anybody? Bro, I'd be down for that. With Perfect Optimus, that's a combo. Joker Smile, how you doing? Hello, good to see you. Luminous, what's good with you? I'm just, chilling, having fun, talking, the usual. Also, thank you all for being here. We got over 50 people now. And if you have not yet hit the like button, we're only 1 like away from 40 likes. If you want to support the stream and the content, I'd very much appreciate it. How do you make a character run fast? And I don't know what the X and Y axis are. Well, there's no setting to increase your speed, so I'm not sure what you're talking about there. If you mean FOV, that can make it... It looks like you're running faster, but you don't actually get faster movement speed. And I don't think they have specific settings for X and Y. There's just a general sensitivity one. One gun I would also like to see come back is a high-end variant of whatever the big Alejandro was in Div 1. Is that the MG? My gun knowledge is limited, but whatever that was, I'd like to see that come back. In the way that they brought the house back as the regular,
Black Tusk have taken the power.
the regular
Looks like they triggered the
thing.
lockdown protocols while they were charging their warhounds.
Oh, thank you for the retreat, Brave. I just went on there and saw that.
Servers and restore
Appreciate it. The MG, yeah. There we go. Season 10, the MG, and a new SMG. And the AK-74U.
Reactor unstable. Emergency
That's what we
lockdown
want.
Protocols activated. 15 minutes lockdown.
Alright. You people made me go try hard. Now
Offline.
I'm living up to that to the fullest.
Safety protocols activated.
Now I'm living up to it to the fullest. Happy to serve one of my favorite YouTubers. Well, that's very kind. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Hey, one day... Shoot, what am I getting stuck on? One day I'll have to do a little road build feature. I'm sure there's some stories that I could, I could travel around to different places.
An agent needs assistance. Serious trauma detected. Agent down. System moving forward.
Alright. To be honest, I don't even care about... They've got that handle. I'm gonna go... I'll go solo one of the sub-objectives. Is that good enough for everybody? Is that good enough for everybody? Goodness.
You're in. We need to locate the target.
Redemption time, indeed. What's everybody's aim for number of kills at the end of countdown? Oh, number of kills. I don't ever know if I've even looked at that. As long as I get through the run alive and get my points, that's what I care about. So, yeah. Alright, is that better damage for you all? Is that better? Okay. I don't need to be carried. Right, I can do it. Thank you. And if anybody didn't pick up on it, I'm totally joking. There we go. Now we're getting some real damage. Although everybody's here, which is not the most efficient use of our time, I would say. I guess we all get the same loot then. Night Ghost, how's it going? We're just chilling, talking Division, playing some Countdown. How you doing? If anybody didn't see my video yesterday, we had a lot going on. You know, Resurgence just had the ending of its first closed alpha. We got a lot of people thinking Heartland is going to show up later this month at one of the shows. Division 2's got its new update coming. I mean, you know, it's a fun time. Try harder. Oh, I'm trying. I'm trying. Well, if you limb save them in the future, and there we go. Tell me the Dark Sun story, new story. What are the big states that haven't been done?
Hostile detected.
When is TU16 coming? It should be currently slated for August 30th, Sabza, and so The PTS should be starting really any day now.
Neutralized. High-risk target approaching. System activated. System reactivated. An agent needs assistance.
At least you got a whole group still. Yeah, that was the problem, was that I had a very subpar build and everyone left. So it made for not such a great combination. Is this openable? Oh, somebody already got it. Alright. Warhound team with the cooling tower on it. I'm having a great day, Falcon. I hope you are as well. Thank you for that. Thank you for being here. We got 60 people in here now. Thank you, everybody. Appreciate y'all tuning in. What are we, about an hour into the stream? If anybody wants to see something else than Countdown, you can certainly
The facility.
request. I don't know what else we're gonna do, but we can do something.
Eliminate security breach. Failure to override protocols will result in a full communications shutdown.
All right. Solo before they all show up. This is where I prove myself. I will not be embarrassed like that twice in a row. He's immune. I knew that. 100%. Jump, please. There we go. Ah, why do these people have to show up? I'm supposed to solo it so that my chat knows I'm not worthless. Oh yeah, jump right up here. But that, chat, is that enough damage for you? Is that enough damage for you? What do you think about the story so far? I love Season 9. Really loved it. I'm excited to see what comes up next. I have not and do not want to read the spoilers, because I'm just excited to have it, you know, come out as it does. Does have the close. Hey, no one said that was off limits, Rogue. Can't change the rules now that I'm in here proving myself.
Area secure.
All right,
Agent, head to the
to
administration.
admin we go. Let's see. Canada, Texas, Utah. All right, I'll have to DM you, Brave. I think there's an opportunity in there. My primary is a high end doc. It's just the Kingbreaker named AR, the name TKB. Well, get me when, you know, when everyone says that I'm bad and I need to be carried. I just have to bring the heat. That's what we're doing. What's the event this week? You know, I was looking on the calendar earlier. I think there's nothing going on this week, which is kind of weird. But a week from today, we have the new apparel event and Golden Bullet. So that'll be a really fun combination to do some of the farming for that. I certainly plan on taking advantage of that. But yeah, I think there was a weird gap this week.
Safety protocols activated.
I know it's your favorite job. We need you to search the control room and find the server.
Give me that loot. Alright, sounds good, Brave. Sounds good. Well, why am I the one holding the zone here? It's alright, gives me a chance to get a drink of water. 60 people in here now. Thank you all very much for tuning in.
Nice job. You're a pro. Now, just need you to find another server.
You're a hero, that's why. Well, gosh, thanks. Main character syndrome.
Warning. System breach.
Evacuate the facility.
Where are these other people at?
Communication system.
Oh, hello, boss.
Override system protocol canceled.
How about that, folks? Is that enough damage? Is that enough damage? Alright, I don't need to be carried. 2 million crit. Is that enough? Is that enough? I just had to make up for that horrible first run. I need my build to hit this hard. It's definitely fun. I do have the close range damage buff, so that is boosting the numbers a bit. But, without the boost, I'd still be doing alright, Rogue. Okay? Goodness. Goodness me.
Whoever said tech support was boring. One more server and we can use the system.
High-risk target approaching.
Alright, I'll let somebody else grab that. I'm the killer. I shoot things. I don't stand in zones. Oh yeah, here we go. Honestly, my stacks aren't even getting up that high. It's just raw damage.
System rebooted. Communications
There we go. Alright, we'll get the main chest.
Sure. Now let's get you out of there. Move to the extraction point.
And then, yeah.
When you're ready to come home, shoot off a
Hope that was a better run, everybody. Goodness me. Had to bring you some entertainment. Your builds are also impressive. Just got a whole bunch of privacy events call it a day. Well, thanks, Brave. You know, there's plenty of people who are way more into build making than me, but I just make what I enjoy, and I like to think I do it well.
We've got hunters incoming.
Shoot things and they die. Exactly. That should be my catchphrase. That should be my channel description, honestly.
Get out of there.
Oh, Chip! Chip! Went out too early, dude. We couldn't back you up. Alright, now we're avenging Chip. Damn it, Chip. That was kind of funny. One who doesn't make friends for raids gets carried a lot. Oh man. Yeah, nobody wants to stay friends with this guy. Has to be carried constantly. Do you prefer Catharsis or Memento for solo build? In PvE, definitely Memento. In PvP, Catharsis. I love the Catharsis in PvP. It was I really hope we see some cool exotics in TU16, because that one was really awesome that they brought to the game. Hello? Can I get one shot on this guy? Oh, man. Oh, that's somebody's crossbow. I was like, what is that? You guys ready to see some of the best damage in the world? Oh, okay, I should probably wait till there's not a hunter right on me.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Look at how much damage I'm about to do. Oh yeah, the most damage.
Shoot out the flare when you're ready for storage. Bring him home.
There we go.
System activated.
Rest in peace to Chip, but we got to the end in order to honor him. And this victory is in his memory. All right. There we go.
Tori sees you. Helo inbound.
Classic Chip. Chip needs to go. Chip needs more sour cream and onion flavors. Rip Chip. Rip Chip. That's gonna be a thing for a while, I bet.
Let's get you home, Agent.
Primate, let me ask you while you're in here, and anybody else who wants to chip in, but okay, no pun intended there. I kind of want to. I've been thinking about trying to make channel memberships more worthwhile for people, because right now it's just emotes and badges, and that's basically it. And I don't want to do like exclusive content. That just doesn't really feel right to me, like videos that only members can see. I don't really want to do that. But do you guys have any suggestions for like other things I could put in there to make it worthwhile? And the thing is, like, I'm already kind of putting the most amount of effort and time I can into my regular content. So that's why I was kind of hesitant to like add on a bunch of stuff there, you know? But if anybody has suggestions, definitely let me know. Because that's something I've been thinking about lately. Alright, that was a better run. That was a much better run. Oh, they dropped on the ground. Awkward. Can we be called chips? That's what the Rogue Gold fanbase should be. Alright, I want to do at least one more run. Let's go again.
Invite to another agent's group. Receive.
We could use some more chip emotes.
You are now.
Could do one versus a rip chip. Could do member raids or survival games. Maybe. I'd be terrible at hosting raids, though. I don't even remember. Well, I remember the mechanics, but the intricacies. Priority slot for playing with you. Oh gosh, that feels so weird to me, but I mean, I guess I could do that. That's the thing, is at any time anybody wants to jump in on the streams, I'm more than happy to do it. It's just that crossplay is a big barrier since it doesn't exist here. I like the idea of having emotes based upon membership length. You're not able to really set that up, Primate, on the back end. You can set up the badges, they evolve over time, like I'm sure you realized yours kind of upgraded after a month. But as far as I can tell, whatever emotes you put in are just available as soon as you start it. So, yeah. So yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't necessarily be opposed to doing like member only live streams, because that's different from a traditional video. But I could do like a once a month member live stream. I just don't know if there's enough people to make that worthwhile. But I don't know. Yeah, it's unfortunate. I mean, it gives you a good amount of freedom, but not quite enough. You'd be on for a stream? Alright. I'll look into it. I just feel like if there's not enough people, then the stream ends up being for like 3 people, which is fine. That's totally fine, but I, want to make sure people can actually tune into it.
Reactor unstable. Emergency lockdown protocols activated. 15 minutes.
I'll hop in on the route to this. You got it. You got it. I'll probably at least do one more after this, and then I might hit a little bit of DZ, but you're certainly welcome to join in on that as well. I know Greybeard does a bunch of giveaways, and that's certainly awesome of him to do, but I just don't have the funds to do those like regularly, or at least at the scale that he does it, which is really awesome. So I don't know. I am on Xbox too, Toke. Good old Xbox. Maybe by the time Heartland comes around, it'll be a bit easier to do some of that, because I know everybody is saying it's basically confirmed that Heartland will have crossplay because of all the new Ubisoft games having them and all that.
System malfunctioning.
If you have 20 members, you have enough? Yeah. No, I'll definitely look into what we can do there, because it'd be fun to have some more perks for people to really feel more included in all that.
System back online.
Sounds good, Brave. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it. It's fun to have you here. And yeah, I'll DM you. Farewell. Everybody should check out Agent Brave on Twitter. He does, if anyone doesn't know, he does these very cool Division-inspired comic series, yeah, that have a really compelling storyline and all that. Alright, well, at least we're not doing VIP this time. Yeah, the VIPs are awful. I think it's mistuned, or incorrectly tuned, I don't even know, but yeah, it takes way too long compared to the other ones. Also, thank you all for the likes. I'm not even calling it out, and we're already almost 60. I appreciate it, everybody. And thanks to everybody who's hanging out. I'm excited for... We're going to do another stream next Tuesday when the new apparel event drops, and I'm excited to see all the stuff for that. Really excited. That plus Golden Bullet at the same time is going to be a lot of fun just for some easy stream gameplay. Run around, do a bunch of convoys with that. It's also really exciting that by the end of this month we're going to know what the new game mode is coming in Season 11. Because they're showing that on the stream this month. I'm really interested to find out what that's going to be. Honestly, I don't know. Some people might disagree. I think the type of like content and the general setup of how things are with these updates is like the most exciting post-launch content Division has maybe ever had. Like, there just seems to be so much more freedom and choice on the devs' end. Because, you know, with, like... I mean, year one of Div 1 was pretty great with the game modes. But, I mean, everything always seems so planned out. Like, they had the 3 modes planned out from the start. In Div 2 year 1, the episodes were planned out from the start. Now it's like almost every update is its own thing that they can, like, tune and change. And the story's fun. So, I don't know. I'm really enjoying the general setup of year 4. Even if it's not the largest updates we've ever seen. If you guys know what I mean. Yeah. It's like they can just go and change different, they can go and change whatever part of the game they want to, whether it's legendaries or game modes or, yeah, it's fun. I'm also excited for the apparel event. Yeah, it's going to be pretty cool, I think. It feels like it's a mystery. Absolutely. Yeah, it's not so... Because you could feel with the episodes that it was like, this is all planned out a long time ago. And now it's like you really just don't know what's coming next, and that's fun. What do we got down here? Oh, the red sniper. Where are we going? Cooling tower? I'm down. Cooling tower's fun. Like they have to come up with stuff as they go, but in a good way. Yeah, and I mean, it's just like, it seems like more than ever they're willing to incorporate what the community is asking for. Like TU10 is now TU16 is now coming with different countdown difficulties, which was something that the community asked for in TU15. And people have always wanted more legendaries. They're not doing that. So I don't know. It just very much seems more interactive and flexible than ever before. And I like that.
I need you to fix that cooling tower.
What's going on, Demon? How you doing? Welcome in. Can 2 overcharges overlap? As in if... Reach perfect. Maybe. They wouldn't overlap in effect. If there was any overlap, it might just increase the duration. But that's it. Honestly... I feel like Overcharge is one of the most underutilized things in the game. It was a cool idea that they brought into Warlords, but it has been so severely underused that it's actually kind of unfortunate. I think it's a really cool concept that could be taken a lot further if they wanted to. Honestly, it'd be kind of cool if one of the future seasons focused on kind of buffing up what Overcharge is all about. You know, whereas Pulsing was Season 9's big thing. I don't know. I feel like there's a lot they could do with Overcharge that they just never really have.
Great. Now that's under control. We just need to vent the remaining steam, and we should be good to go.
High-risk target approaching. Rogue striker drone.
Can't wait for the adjustments. Countdown starting to feel like a little stale below the map design. Yeah. No, Countdown has been really great. I agree that it'll be fun to have different difficulties, and they said there's additional changes coming to it as well that's supposed to increase the how like lucrative it is. So I don't even know what they're planning there, but I'm excited to see it. It's the cooldowns. Well, it's not even necessarily that. For me, it's like they gave us certain ways to activate it. There's the one talent on backpacks is Energize, I think. You have Acosta's, you have the BTSU gloves, but they never really added more ways to proc Overcharge. And only some of the Overcharges are really that exciting. Like, it was really cool that they made it so that the flame turret kind of goes crazy in like all directions and just super long beams. But some of them just give you extra stats, and I feel like if they went in and actually made every Overcharge more exciting, like gave it some kind of crazy functionality and gave us more ways to proc it, it could be a really cool way to build. But that just never really happened, so I don't know. Maybe I'm alone on that, but I feel like that'd be pretty cool. I'm gonna go down from this steam if we don't proc the... Pull it! Oh, man.
Cooling system stabilized.
So yeah, I don't know. All I'm saying is I would be in favor of there being like an Overcharge season where they work to make that more interesting.
When you're ready, send up a flare so Torres can pick you up.
I feel like I never notice when my Overcharge activates. I see the icon. Yeah. Yeah, there's not enough of an indication. There's not enough... I mean, there's barely enough time to use it. You know what I mean? Like, it's in those quick 15-second bursts. And it's like, that's not... just not always very conducive to combat. Yeah, I don't know. Honestly, I might do... I feel like that's a video idea right there, is talk about Overcharge. I could do that.
System restored. System reactivated. Rogue fixer drone detected.
Torres is waiting for your signal. Shoot off a flare when you're ready to come home.
Yeah, that's what I'm beginning to see. It's a ways to go after. Really sounded great. Yeah, when they first like previewed it in Warlords, it seemed really cool, and it seemed like they had greater plans for it, and they just never really went anywhere. I feel like they need to make PvP more viable. That's me. Yeah, well, I mean that's been people's gripe with Division PvP for a long time. And until they, I don't know, quadruple their team size or get somebody who knows what they're doing with PvP, I unfortunately don't see too much change in fundamentally.
Hold tight.
But I'll be there to talk about and champion if it ever happens. I'm a PvP person, so. Alright. Avery, I will get you in on this next run. I'll do at least one more. Does anybody else on Xbox want to jump in a countdown run? If so, drop your gamer tag in the chat. Here we go. It's a good number of credits. Should be able to buy some stuff now. Oh, stuck at 9%? Haven't seen this one in a while. There we go. That was weird.
Safe area entered.
Alright, do I have room? Yeah. It's proficient. There we go. All right. We'll do, I think, one more of these, and then we'll do a little bit of PvP before I sign off. All right, let me find... Get it going, there we go. Good stuff. Golden Bullet starts in a week, Sabroso, so it'll start at the same time as the new apparel event, which is kind of exciting. I'm excited for that, to have them both going simultaneously. But yeah.
Another agent is now in your group.
Nothing about skills that bother me is skill repair versus outgoing repair. Yeah,
Tusk have taken the
in a way I can see why they do it.
lockdown protocol while they were charging their warhounds.
Oh, versus outgoing repair. That's really only on...
We need to
Is that in that many places? I feel like that's just on the survivalist one. Incoming repair and skill repair do have two different uses, and I can see that, but outgoing repair is a bit silly.
Reactor unstable. Emergency lockdown protocols activated. 15 minutes lockdown.
Golden Bolt and the Paraline in the same week. Yep. No, it's going to be nice for farming it. I feel like in a way, that's them, you know, not necessarily apologizing, but just giving us a bit of an easier time since there were so many delays with the events this season. So yeah, it should be fun.
System restored.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I mean, skill repair increases your skill healing value that you output, right, through your skills. Whereas incoming repair increases the amount of healing you receive from other stuff. So, I think in theory what their idea was that tanks might use incoming repair to further utilize their healers' output on themselves. But I don't know if there were ever that many build types that really fit for, you know?
System reactivated.
Alright, let's do... I like containment. I'm going there. Trying for mythics and what's the tier? We're at tier 5. I'm not sure what you mean by mythics. If you're talking about exotics, then I don't even know if you can get those in tier 2. If you plan on playing the game until the end game, Cigar, then I would recommend getting the Warlords of New York expansion. And then once you get to tier 5, you still have more leveling to do before you reach the true end game. So I wouldn't worry about any of that stuff now until at least tier 5, because that's the level 30 end game. And if you want to be at the true game's end game, then you're going to want to get Warlords of New York. Hopefully that makes sense.
Critical systems exposed.
So as a medic, which would... definitely skill repair. Ronaldson. That's the... Yeah, incoming repair is pretty much only good for those, like, tank type of builds, or if you want... Yeah, it's way more limited, but incoming repair won't buff up your own skill output on other people. So definitely skill repair if you want to be a healer. And that's why it's so much more widely available than incoming.
Area secure.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a bit weird, but it makes sense once you kind of break it down. Yep, no worries to both of you.
The target should be nearby.
Dang, I need... Need something to build my stacks more. I'm barely building the stacks at all. Which new stronghold are you most excited for? Ooh. It's a good question. I think the zoo. Even though everyone's saying it's going to be a complete nightmare, which maybe it will. I just really like the zoo's environment, and I'm excited to, like, have that super long experience, honestly. Tidal Basin will be plenty fun, too, I'm sure. But I think the zoo is going to be a lot of fun. I'm excited to have a new challenge in the game, you know?
Target detected. Incoming. High risk hostile.
What's going on, Powerbomb? How you doing? Welcome.
Area secure.
Agent, you should be able to access the turbine now.
Oh, we're turbine, alright. Go with a little turbine.
Agent, you've reached the turbine. I need you to fix the power grid.
How you doing today, Powerbomb?
You're in. We need to switch the power over to the new grid.
Warning. Fault detected with
I
transport.
think it'd be awesome if the bosses on the new legendaries were hunters. That would definitely be something.
You're gonna need to
That'd be
expose
pretty
the
intense.
transformers and remove any busted pieces.
Power surge imminent. Follow emergency procedures to protect against accidental.
What the hell was that?
If we got a notification, I just refresh you to main page and saw the stream and vids.
Redirect excessive power to stabilize power distribution.
I feel like I've asked this before, but you have notifications on for both the YouTube app on your phone and for the channel, right? Because I think that's the only way it sends it to anybody is if they have it turned on for both. But I feel like I've asked you that before. On your PC, gotcha. Yeah, I don't know, dude. It's very annoying. For now, the usual day is Tuesdays. I've kind of switched to that from later in the week, but we'll be back to the Sunday stream in a few weeks here.
This may take a while.
Oh, dang. Next time I got me into Division 2, just want to give you the work. Thank you very much, Matt. I appreciate that. I am definitely still excited for X-Defiant. I plan on doing at least a few videos and streams about it. But yeah, I don't know when it's coming out. They've done a ton of testing. I'm kind of surprised there isn't a date already. Maybe at Ubisoft Forward they'll give one. But yeah, I appreciate you sticking around and getting into Division. That's awesome. It's really awesome. I think there'll be something that's a bigger threat than the Hunters. Maybe. I mean, they gotta keep getting bigger and better somehow, you know?
Now let's get you out of there. Move to the extraction point. When you're ready to come home, shoot off a flare.
Guess I know you changed today, so we used to Sundays. Yeah. It's just because of my setup. I'm visiting home for the summer, so it just works out better for me to do it now. But in like 3 weeks, we'll be back to the Sundays. So. We need that Heartland reveal. I'm with you, dude. You know I am. How you doing, Joe? Audio's cutting out.
System curtailed. Heavily armed hostiles detected. System back online.
I hope it's not too bad. Alright, I gotta pay attention here so I don't get messed up too bad.
System reactivated.
We're just mowing these dudes down right now. Should be exciting for the franchise. I agree. I agree.
Rogue defender drone detected.
You said you real quick, see it's me. Alright, sounds good. Yeah, I don't know. No one's saying anything, so I assume the audio is alright.
Shoot off a flare when you're ready before I bring you home.
There we go. Sultan, how you doing? Welcome in. When the league is over, I'm trying to hit 500 disoriented enemies. Yeah, the league did end, I believe, last night. Alright, no problem, Matt. Good to hear it. Thanks for letting me know. Hunter's definitely rough, but I'm more concerned from a story perspective. It's really get ridiculous. Yeah, that's definitely a valid concern, Powerbomb.
Torres is on her way.
Thank you, Steven. Yeah, I'm not sure what was going on. Now, I have a story video coming up in the next few days here, and I'll be curious to hear your guys' thoughts about it. I recorded it this morning, but I'm leaving town for a few days, so I gotta try and
Get you home, Agent.
structure my uploads. I'm trying to wait and see if they're gonna do PTS news. There better be some tomorrow before I leave. That'd be nice. So I can let everybody know. Well, what's this back here? Out of room. More highly trained, super spooky special operators. Yeah.
To the plant. That was
At a certain point, it's... Yeah, exactly. There's only so highly trained you can get.
Is no longer.
I definitely agree. Recon, how's it going? Welcome in. How's your Tuesday going? For anybody who's not yet, we're only 2 likes away from 70 likes. If you want to support the stream and the channel, I'd very much appreciate it. It helps the algorithm, but thank you all for hanging out. We still got over 50 people in here. This is awesome. All right. Thank you for the run, Avery. That was fun. I think what am I doing? I'm going to donate those. I think I'm going to do a little bit of DZ before I sign off of here. Can't guarantee it'll go well, but I'm going to try. Hopefully we get some X-Twine and Heartland news. Hopefully. What do we got for DZs? Walker and the Invaded. Should be decent. I am 11 gaming. 11 expertise. Thank you all for the likes. We had 70. Appreciate it. Eventually everyone will be bullet sponges. Good old power creep.
Granted.
Well, there's nobody in there at all. Doing good. Probably gonna jump in and do some countdown myself. Nice. Go for it. Yeah, countdown. In my opinion, countdown was the right mode to do for TU16, and I think it's worked out pretty well. All right, I guess we're doing some conflict. Yeah, sure thing, Avery. I'm gonna to think a bit about the member perks, and we'll see what I come up with there. Any way to obtain your outfit? Yeah, you can actually get it from doing the 3 legendary missions in the game. So District Union has a legendary mode, and Capitol Building and Roosevelt, and doing each of those gives you 1 piece each of the different parts of the outfit. So yeah, you can still get it. Getting burned out with the raids. I need to do a raid. Like, I'm itching to do a raid. I need to do that sometime. That's not what I want. Oops. There we go. Alright. We're hitting the countdown. Let's do it. Yeah, no problem, Sultan. It's a great outfit. I like it. And people are hoping, myself included, that the new legendaries in TU16 will give us even more pieces for the same outfit. They haven't been quite promoted Bullet Sponge yet. Bullet Squeegee. Bullet Squeegee, I like that. Let's see some of my stats in conflict. A solid 3 KD. I'll take that. Oh no, that's KDA. 2.2 KD. Win-loss is 2. I mean, hey, it's cool they have all this stuff, but, like, why did you never touch conflict? I mean, I know why, because Red Storm left, but, like, it's just unfortunate. They could have made it one day so you had, like, a quick play playlist, a competitive one, like, all these different ones, and it just never happened, unfortunately. Just dropped a follow on the Twitter. Appreciate it, dude. Yeah, we're getting close to, I mean, not super close, but we're getting towards 2,000 followers on Twitter, which is insane. Yeah, I appreciate that, Recon. The progress we've made in 2022 has been insane, and I really appreciate everybody's support. And whenever Heartland comes around, I think we're just going to soar even more. I got a lot of plans for that. Oh, I want Capital Ruins domination. Nobody else does, I bet. That guy's outfit is kind of cool, the black and white. I dig that. Feeling successful. I have 2 more exhausts go. Need Ridgeways and Big Core. Nice. The Ridgeways is a lot of fun. I kind of want to make a new SMG build with that. We need gameplay for Heartland. You're telling me. You're telling me. Just got first specialization. Just curious, how do we get the others? PS started on Division 2 last week. Well, welcome to the game. If I'm not mistaken, you get the first 3 for free. Demolitionist, Survivalist, and Sharpshooter. And then, beyond that, you need to... there's different paths to unlock them. You'll see, like, Field Research. You have to do some different challenges to unlock the other 3. If you don't own the Year 1 pass. Is that a spotter drone? It is. Oh, that guy's got a sniper. I can see him aiming at me. That was kind of scary. That was rough. Gotta love conflict, no radar. Right? Makes sense, right? Yeah, totally. What are we doing in spawn here, fellas? That messed him up pretty bad. Goodness. Okay, dude. Okay, dude. Oh, man. We love those high statuses, don't we, fellas? Don't we? With no good counter. It's always fun. Clonesy on 19 proficiency. Oh, well, that's crazy power bomb. I bet that is taking you quite a lot of time. Finally got one kill. Alright, that's a good start. Let's get the rest right now, shall we?
Boost now active.
I'll go get the boost, why not?
The enemy is acquiring the boost. The boost has been taken by the enemy.
Dang it, I can't see him.
Rogue drone detected. Rogue explosive seeker mine detected.
The enemy is too strong. We might have to pull you out.
Rogue stinger hive detected. Rogue restore.
Can't mercy roll at this point, game. Come on. Well, you don't use a shield 101. Come on. If we get mercied here, that's going to be so dumb. We actually have like half a chance to come back now. I'm going to be so upset if we get mercied. It's like we have to lose all our lives. That's why it's so dumb. We could get it into within like 7. And it still wouldn't do it, I bet. Oh, conflict. We love you. It hasn't a lot of playing the terrible nonsense builds to level up stuff I never use. Yeah, I bet. The skills, I feel like, would be the worst. Because I'm still at the point where I can target stuff in Countdown and donate it. But once I just get to skills, I don't know if I'm ever going to really grind that out.
Agent down.
Reinforcements are running low. I'm sending you
Alright, well, that's unfortunate. I think we had a chance, but Mercy Rule said otherwise. GG, chat. I think that might be the last game I do, unfortunately. I got some stuff I gotta get to, so... Unfortunately, we didn't get a win at the end, but thank you all so much for hanging out. I really appreciate it. It was a fun stream. Next week, we will have the new apparel event and Golden Bullet to play with, so that'll be a lot of fun. And hopefully by then, I mean, I would think by then we should know about the PTS, get some of those details, and TU16 is coming up at the end of the month, so we got a lot of fun stuff coming up. And yeah. Skills are pretty brutal. Basically, just equip skills on decent DPS build and level them up passively. That seems like a good way to do it, for sure. Get out of here. So yeah, thank you all very much for hanging out. I appreciate it. We got a lot of good videos coming up. I am headed out of town, so if there's big news that drops on Thursday or Friday, I won't be able to do it right away. So I'm hoping it comes out tomorrow, but we'll see. I got some good videos planned anyway, for whatever the outcome is. So yeah, Powerbomb, Ronaldson, Sultan Recon, Avery, Steven, Matt, Gaming, Primate, everybody that was in here earlier. Demon, you know who you are. I appreciate you. Thank you for hanging out as always. And yeah, videos coming up. Another stream a week from today when the new stuff drops. Should be pretty fun. And until then, everybody, Rogue Gold out.